Hello, I'm Mo, and you are live in Limbo.
Don't let this be our final song.
Hey Internet, it's Mehek from Live in Limbo, and I'm here at Wayhome with Mo. I'm so excited. How are you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. It's so nice to be here.
Yeah.
It's so, as I just told you, so nice to go out on the countryside and just have a little
Little space.
Yeah,
little
there's so
fresh
good
air.
food here, and
Yeah.
like place is amazing. Yeah. Everything's great.
Yeah, it's a huge space. It's my first time, but I'm loving
Oh,
this
it is?
area
Oh, yeah.
as well. Yeah, absolutely. First off, big congratulations on Cold Water.
Oh, thank you very
So
much.
exciting. The song is out now. It is #1 worldwide on iTunes. What?
Yeah,
Crazy,
it's so
crazy.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole day when it came out, and I was told that okay, it's just it's going straight to the top. I was just like, what's happening? Like, yeah.
You're joking me. No,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
but
knew.
just-
I had this feeling on the inside that it was going to do
I
really
really
well.
like this song. I think it's
Yeah.
such a good song. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm so happy.
Yeah, no, it's an incredible like summery vibe, which I know is gonna pull it's gonna pull me into
Yeah,
the fall.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna take me there.
And also what I like, it's summery and like party, but still
Yeah.
in a mellow way, and
Yeah,
that's my
cool
favorite
vibe.
kind of, that's my favorite combination.
Girl, me too. I'm all about that vibe. Can you tell us a little bit about how it came to be? Because of course it's Major Lazer and our very own Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
It's on the track. So how did you guys pull together and put the
So,
song?
I mean, I've worked with Major Lazer many times and on
course.
many songs. Like, working with them is like working with family. It's just
Yeah.
bum, 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 and like, it's so natural and relaxed.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, obviously, Ed Sheeran and Benny Blanco was like the top lining on it and stuff. And so, and Bieber and those guys did their thing. And I just came in like a bit later in the process, I think, and co-wrote the bridge, the little part that I sing. And I recorded it in Iceland while I was on vacation.
Oh my
I
gosh.
sent it to Diplo, and then a couple of weeks after I heard the final version.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Amazing.
that's something like that was how it happened.
Something along those
Yeah.
lines. I guess that's a good mood to come out of, right? Because you're on vacation and then you're writing a very like cool vibe song along the way. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it made its live debut here at Wayhome last night when Major Lazer took the
Oh,
stage.
I was thinking they must play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would
they-
be the right time.
Yeah, they threw it out there very early on in the set.
How did people react?
Very well.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. Good.
Because it was the vibe, right? It was deep in the night. Major Lazer, they came on
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
12:30. It was
Oh,
like,
shit, yeah.
but everyone was like feeling it. I feel
I
like
wish I was there.
I wish you were there too.
Yeah,
Because that crowd, like, I don't think people anticipated how big that crowd was going to get.
No.
But it
Yeah.
like pushed all the
Of
way back,
course,
like,
yeah,
way
of
past
course.
the stage. And
But also, they're so good live.
They
Major Lazer. They're
are.
really good at like drawing people in. Like, it's just
absolutely,
yeah.
yeah.
Ah, fuck. I should have been there.
Next time, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to talk a little bit about your production relationship with Diplo and the guys from Major Lazer, because I feel like, after everything that happened last year with Lean On, like must have been such a crazy experience. But
Oh, yeah.
how is it to have someone who's so creatively immersed on your side, or multiple people who are so creatively immersed on your side, and kind of being able to work with them consistently?
Yeah. You know what? I feel so happy and honored, of course, and like not lucky, but just I feel I'm so appreciating of the fact that I feel like, I should say as like that they're on my side, and like, and also just actually I'm so happy that I feel like we have a really good musically relationship. I feel like we dig each other's vibes.
Yeah.
And obviously every time I hear a new beat they've done, or like they send me something or whatever, I'm always just like, yes, like it's but I think that one of the reasons maybe is because I remember first time I ever heard Get Free, I was just like, this is the best thing ever. Like, this is exactly the music that I want to make, when I heard it, I was just like, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think I've, like, without even thinking about it, I've been so inspired by that song and kind of like the vibes that it gave me ever since. That in a way they symbolizes this sound that I just like really, really, really fucking dig.
Yeah.
And it's been like that like long before Lean On.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's just for me like yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great. It's great. I'm so happy. Yeah, and they're great guys as well.
They
so.
seem like it.
So are. Yeah.
Very cool. And I know with Final Song, you worked with MNEK,
Yeah.
who I feel like has been everywhere lately.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
No, but he's a musical like super talent or super whatever you call it. Like he's like when I was in studio with him and Nuni Bao, he was just like he was so fast. You just like if I would sing a little thing, he would be like take that and like then put it into this like he would just be so good at like it's like he has these super ears. Plus his voice is so beautiful that it's just.
Is it? I haven't heard any of his original stuff.
Seriously,
so.
his voice is the sickest thing.
Oh my gosh. Any chance of a collaboration anytime soon?
What?
Any chance of a collaboration anytime soon?
A new collaboration?
Yeah, with MNEK.
Yeah, I would love that. I adore him.
Yeah, that would be that would be like awesome. So I know you're kind of gearing up towards a really big continuation of your tour this fall.
Yeah.
A lot of dates on the horizon, and you've got 2 songs. You had Kamikaze come out last year, and then Final Song now. What are those kind of like? What is that representative of in terms of your new album? What does that tell us about it?
That's hard to say. I mean that's kind of the the vibe. I mean, what do you mean actually?
Yeah. Well.
No, but I mean.
Just like in terms of the preview
maybe my
for
Danglish
it.
doesn't understand.
No. Just in
like,
terms of the preview of what's to come from your next album, because I know that's been in progress for a little while.
Yeah. I think one of the things you can say is that, I mean, obviously coming out after Lean On, of course, it's like in a way it puts the situation. It makes the situation a bit different because suddenly there's a lot of doors that's open and a lot of possibilities suddenly. And I think for my first album that was all made just by me and my producer Ronnie. And so on this new album I've been trying out different things and working with a ton of different people.
Yeah.
I mean, but now the hard part is like getting back into that place where it's like picking exactly the right songs and like not having too many different sounds represented so that it does get like cohesive, is that the word? Yeah. And also that you get the personality in there, even though because I mean obviously I love pop. I've always loved pop. Only in my punk years I didn't like pop, but I've always had it in my heart, So I like that. But I think it's so important that it gets the personality as well, and also that it has balls, because otherwise you can just throw it in the garbage can. It needs to have something different, because if you're just repeating whatever is on the radio, then what's the use?
Yeah, what's the point?
So what is the point?
Yeah.
Seriously. So for me, it's about finding that balance, and it's hard to find sometimes, and especially when you work with many different people who are all great, but you have different ways of looking at it. So it's it takes a while to find into that place where you like feel like that you're pushing yourself forward, but at the same time you're maintaining authentic to who you feel like you are as an artist.
Definitely. And I do want to ask, because I know your first album really kind of talked about life and emotions in a more nostalgic manner.
Yeah.
But now that you've gone through this super crazy period,
Yeah.
where are you kind of leaning on, pun not intended, in terms of the emotional aspect of that album, or the sort of themes that you're talking about?
Yeah, I think it's still, again, for me, when I write songs, it has to be personal for me. Otherwise I can't relate to it, and then I won't love it, and then I won't put it on my album. But it is still very much just, for this one, maybe it's because the first album was very much about like, in a way reflecting about the teen years and about growing up. And I mean, it's still reflecting about growing up, but now it's more in terms of where I am now, and that whole thing about how for some reason, but like a lot of the songs are about that thing of wanting to escape, and like how everybody escapes into whatever thing, whether it's the social media or just into this, whatever, like the escape of something. And I think that's also for me now, in a way, I feel like I'm at some points escaping for something as well, for better or for worse. I mean, we all are in some way, and I think, anyway, a long story short, I think that's kind of like what the songs are about.
Yeah.
Mostly, but I mean, not all of them, but just, yeah.
It's a whole
But
other...
also about, like, again, like, in the escape, again, reconnect with who you are.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm sure a lot of your fans are going to be really excited to escape with you on the new album.
I hope.
I know I am. I'm super excited for it to release. I do want to talk really quickly about the final song music video.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally digging. I love the
Awesome.
the dance moves in there and the shadows and the like psh in the sky.
Yeah.
I know, I'm very,
that's
very
my
descriptive.
favorite. Like that's my favorite place in the movie with the whole.
Yeah. I love it. Where was it filmed?
It was up in Northern California.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it, but Northern California.
Nice. I definitely got Say You'll Be There vibes from it because
Yeah,
of the
great.
sort of deserty, that deserty feel.
That's a good. That's a good vibe.
Yeah, a good connection.
That
there.
was one of the first music videos I ever saw. That one, Say You'll Be There, with all
Yeah.
the latex.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Victoria Beckham and the
Oh
whole
my
suit and
God, she
everything.
was hot. Yeah.
Definitely. And hopefully it all comes together again when the Spice Girls
will.
reunite for that anniversary.
Yeah, but I
tour.
heard that she
she might not
gonna
do it.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hope they come back together. But in the meanwhile, at least we have amazing music on the way from you. I'm really excited for it to come out.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us today.
No, thank you. Of
And
course.
I'm looking forward to
was
everything
delighted
that's to
to.
come in the new year or in the next couple months of this year.
Yes, awesome. I'm glad you do.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.